Now, a lot of women are in their head about their bodies in ways men don't even realize. Now, I'm not just talking about weight. It could be stomach, skin, stretch marks, scars, angles, lighting, aging, post-baby changes, comparison to where she used to be. In her head, she could be thinking, do I look okay? Is my stomach sticking out? Oh, I hate this angle. He probably notices. Oh, he's probably so grossed out by me. And when you're not fully comfortable in your body, it's very hard to fully disappear into pleasure because part of her is observing herself instead of feeling herself. Now that alone can create a mental block. Now here's something men don't know. A lot of women struggle to orgasm even when they're alone. They're not broken, not dysfunctional, and definitely not abnormal, just mentally blocked. Because again, stress, pressure, fatigue, and emotional overload just doesn't turn off just because you're by yourself. Again, in her head, she's thinking, why can't I relax? Why is this so hard? What is wrong with me? I just want to feel something. Oh, wait, it's building? It's building? Oh, I lost it again. I just want to finish and feel good. So sometimes she can't get there herself. It makes sense that she might struggle with someone else. Now, this isn't about a man doing something wrong. It's about a nervous system overload. And that's very important because that means she's not broken and neither are you. Now, and this part is really important. When women want a release, craves it, needs it, and her body will not cooperate, it creates a quiet kind of frustration. Not loud, not dramatic, but real. She becomes more on edge, more sensitive, less patient, emotionally triggered. Again, in her head, why is this so hard? Why can't I just let go? I'm so tense. I'm tired of feeling like this. Now, she's not angry at you. She's frustrated with herself. And there's also a chemical side to this. Orgasms isn't just pleasure. It's a nervous system reset. It releases tension, it softens emotion, it quiets the mind. So when that release doesn't happen, that tension stays in the system, which means shorter fuse, lower tolerance, more emotional edge, and she often doesn't even know why. She just feels off. Women don't walk into the bedroom as a blank slate. They bring their entire life with them. Again, that could be a new baby, exhaustion, identity loss, work pressure, emotional distance, resentment, guilt from an emotional situation, not sleeping in the same bed as their partner, feeling like a caretaker instead of a partner, feeling unseen, feeling undesirable. All these things go on in her head. I don't feel like myself anymore. I'm exhausted. I don't even know who I am right now. I don't feel attractive. Desire requires a sense of self. And when that collapses, arousal really struggles. This is psychological. It's not personal. For many women, orgasms is not just physical. It's an emotional exposure. To truly let go, she has to feel safe, unjudged, unpressured, unobserved, and just free. If she feels evaluated, expected, rushed, responsible, watched, her body doesn't open up. It closes. So sometimes she performs, not because she wants to lie, but because she doesn't feel free enough to disappear. And that's the truth. Now, explaining why you can't get there requires some emotional energy. Faking it requires nothing. No vulnerability, no conversations, no risk, no mood shift, no disappointment. Faking is not always about deception. Sometimes it's emotional survival. It's the least emotionally expensive option in that moment that she doesn't know how to explain. For a lot of women, their sense of being a good partner is tied to being desirable. So when arousal doesn't happen, she internalizes it. In her head, she's thinking, I'm failing. Something's wrong with me. I should be more responsive. I should be more into this. She takes responsibility for something that she simply can't control. And instead of confronting that, she protects herself from it. So now think about this. If she is mentally overloaded, isn't fully comfortable in her body, can't even always get there alone, is frustrated from lack of release, is carrying stress, doesn't feel emotionally open, doesn't want to manage another emotional conversation. Sometimes faking it isn't about fooling you, it's about sparing herself. Now, most women who struggle to orgasm are not broken, they're just overwhelmed, overstimulated, emotionally full, or carrying more than they've been allowed to put down. And sometimes faking, it's just the easiest way to move through the moment. They don't know how to explain. So when you really understand what's going on in her mind, when you understand that mental overload, the body awareness, the emotional pressure, the frustration, and the fact that sometimes she even struggles by herself, you start to see that this isn't about her being difficult. And it's not about you doing something wrong. It's about safety, it's about pressure, it's about emotional space. So the real question isn't why she fakes it. The real question is, what is missing that makes her feel like she has to? And that's what we're going to talk about in the next episode. We're going to talk about what men can do differently, how women can support themselves better, and how both of you can change the dynamic, how you show up, how you communicate, and how you create safety with each other and within yourself. Because this isn't just about fixing sex. It's about fixing the space around it. And that is where everything shifts. I'm Chris Hodgson, and I'll see you next time.